Hi everyone, this is the second video that I'm making for my application called MapBoard. In today's video, I wanted to show how we can plot the air travel, the publicly available flight logs and destinations of a particular person. For instance, in this video, I'll be doing the President of the United States. So in the app, we've got many different objects. We've got notes, text, draw, icons, and units. For instance, I'll go into units, bring up the bottom tab, select 3D units and air units, and then represent what I'm talking about today with a passenger plane. Simply just drag and drop onto the map. And what this does is it creates an object on the mapboard, an item, and it represents it in JSON. So on the right-hand side here, on the right panel, we have the aircraft over here near California, and it's got all of the different properties of the JSON object. Now, if I want to display the President of the United States flight logs and flight radar, I will go into the right side panel, LLM. I'll select the Open AI model that I'm using. You can select any of the AI models by adjusting these particular systems in the My Documents directory. So OpenAI GPT 5.6 Terra is the model I'm using, and I'm going to go ahead and use web search as well. What this will do is it's going to take the current context of the map, which is very little at the moment because I haven't added much to the map. And I'm going to prompt the AI to say, plot the President of the United States flight logs for the past 3 months. Plot the President of the United States' flight logs for the past 3 months. And I'll hit generate. What this will do is it'll send a prompt to my provider using the model that I've selected and the API key that I've set in the My Documents settings folder for MapBoard. It'll take the context of the map, apply the prompt, and return a JSON object that we can import onto the map. And we can get a clear visualization of the President's flight logs and destination. That way we can deliver it in a presentation, whether it be education, analysis, or YouTube videos for content creators. Okay, so here is the object that has been returned. It's got many different properties within each object. It's an array, a JSON array. And all we have to do is apply to map. Wonderful. So here we've got all of the different nodes that he's visited, the President of the United States. And if we select, for example, Florida on the 1st of May, we have different properties and notes, publicly available information. Joint Base Andrews is used for the usual Washington area origin/destination. Routes are schematic and should not be interpreted as ADS. Okay, and we've got dashed lines that have come up on the map to represent flight paths. Here is the Ankara, July 7th to 8th. This was the NATO trip. You can hover over the object on the map. You can get different details. If you go into JSON on the right side, you can adjust these details. We've got a longitude and a latitude, and you can make slight adjustments. France, and of course over in China for the May 13th visit. Okay, that was a short video on how to use the LLM prompt in MapBoard. Stay tuned for more videos.